Welcome friends, I am Dr. Shagirda, Department of Biochemistry, St. Joseph College of Arts and Science, Kadalur. Today I am going to talk about types of DNA and its properties. Nucleic acids are the organic material present in all organisms in the form of DNA and RNA. These nucleic acids are formed by the combination of nitrogenous bases, sugar molecule and a phosphate group. They are linked by different bonds in a series of sequences. The DNA structure defines the basic genetic makeup of our body. In fact, it defines the genetic makeup of nearly all life on Earth. DNA is known as deoxyribonucleic acid. It is an organic compound that has a unique molecular structure. It is found in all prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. Now we can see about the introduction of DNA. It is a group of molecules that is responsible for carrying and transmitting the hereditary materials or the genetic instructions from parents to offsprings. Most DNA is located in the cell nucleus, with a small amount of DNA located in mitochondria. Discovery of DNA. DNA is first discovered by Watson and Crick. DNA is responsible for storing the genetic information of a human being. It comprises sugar, phosphate backbone and nucleotide bases. DNA structure has the three main components. They are deoxyribose, bases and phosphate. First we can see about the deoxyribose. Deoxyribose is the 5-carbon sugar molecule that help form the phosphate backbone of DNA molecule. DNA is a polymer formed of many nucleic acids. Each nucleic acid is composed of a deoxyribose molecule bound to both the phosphate group and either a purine or a pyrimidine. Next one, the bases, nitrogenous bases. Nitrogenous bases found in nucleotides or aromatic heterocyclic compounds. The bases are of two types, purine and pyrimidine. Purine numbered in an anti-clockwise direction and the pyrimidine are numbered in a clockwise direction. Purine have 2 carbon and nitrogen ring while pyrimidine have only 1 ring. The purine are adenine and guanine, while the pyrimidine are cytosine and thymine in DNA. In RNA, pyrimidines are cytosine and uracil. They are connected to deoxyribose and a phosphate group. These molecules are known as deoxyribonucleotides and are the direct precursor to DNA. The bonds between nucleotides are known as phosphodiester bonds, because they take place between the phosphate group of one nucleotide and the deoxyribose sugar of the next nucleotide. Next we can see the DNA structure in detail. It is a hereditary material in human and almost all the other organisms. In 1953, Watson and Crick postulated a 3-dimensional model of DNA structure. It has anti-parallel. The two strands in a DNA molecule run in anti-parallel, which means that one strand run in 5' to 3' direction. It contains major and minor groove. The helix has 2 external grooves. The narrow groove is called as minor groove, while the wide groove is called as major groove. A sugar and phosphate backbone connect nucleotides in a chain. The 2 hydrogen bonds present between the adenine and thymine and 3 hydrogen bonds present between the guanine and cytosine. It stabilizes the DNA double helical structure. And it is a right-handed double helix. DNA consists of 2 poly-deoxyribonucleotide chains twisted around each other in a right-handed helix. The right-handed helix is more stable than the left-handed helix. And the DNA double helix structure follow the Chekhov rules. It means the DNA always the two strands are complementary to each other. So The adenine of one strand will pair with the thymine of the opposite strand, while the guanine will pair with the cytosine. Next we can see about the types of DNA. The double helix structure of DNA exists in at least 6 different forms, A to E and Z. Among these, A, B and Z forms are very important. The B form of DNA double helix described by Watson and Crick. It is the most predominant form under physiological condition. Each turn of the B form has 10 base pair spanning of distance of 3.4 nanometer. The width of the double helix is 2 nanometer. The A form is also right-handed helix. It contains 11 base pair per turn. The Z form is a left-handed helix and contains 12 base pair per turn. The polynucleotide strand of DNA moves in a somewhat zigzag fashion, hence the name is zDNA. This table shows the different forms of DNA. Now we can see about the properties of DNA. The DNA possesses number of different properties, but we can discuss only 4 different types. They are denaturation, renaturation, melting temperature and hyperchromicity. First we can see about the denaturation and renaturation of DNA. The 2 strands of DNA helix are held together by hydrogen bonds. Disruption of hydrogen bonds result in the separation of polynucleotide strands. This phenomenon of loss of helical structure of DNA is known as denaturation. The phosphodiester bonds are not broken by denaturation. Loss of helical structure can be measured by increase in absorption at 260 nanometer. Next one, renaturation. It is the process in which the separated complementary DNA strands can form a double helix. So this process is known as denaturation and renaturation. Next we can see about the melting temperature. Melting temperature is defined as the temperature at which half of the helical structure of DNA is lost. Since guanine and cytosine base pair are more stable than the adenine-thymine base pair, the melting temperature is greater for DNA with higher guanine cytosine content. Thus the melting temperature is 65 degrees centigrade for melting temperature is 65 degrees centigrade for 35% of guanine cytosine content, while the 70 degrees centigrade for 50% of guanine cytosine content. Next one, hyperchromicity. Hyperchromicity is the increase of absorption of a material. The most famous example is the hyperchromicity of DNA that occurs when the DNA duplex is denatured. The UV absorption is increased when the 2 single DNA strands are being separated, either by heat or by addition of denature agent or by increasing the pH level. The opposite, a decrease of absorption, is called hypochromicity. These are the properties of DNA. We can see different types of properties. Next, the functions of DNA. The nucleic acid are concerned with the storage and transfer of genetic information from mother to parents to children. Next, the DNA is very important for replication process, and it performs equal distribution of DNA during the cell division, mutation, transcription, cellular metabolism, DNA fingerprinting and gene therapy. Thank you.